Welcome, dear viewers, to my maiden reactions to Quantum Conundrum. I am your host, Naka Teleeli, and Maiden Reactions is a first impression series, so I've never played this game before, aside from like 2 seconds that I spent to make sure that I could like physically record it. But aside from that, as far as I can tell, this game has been getting a little bit of hype. I mean, it had like a big pre-order and stuff going on. It looks pretty great, and we're gonna do a thing! Look at that, we're gonna do a thing. So, let's see here. We can exit game, we can download content, which I have no idea what means. There are achievements in the game. We have help and options. Controls! Okay, we can edit them. Mouse sensitivity, controller sensitivity. That looks pretty reasonable. Can you move with WASD? Ooh, reverse gravity. Heavy is Q. Slow-mo is 3. Fluffy is E. Fluffy. Alright. And then quick normal is 2. Okay, so it's just kind of like those 5 buttons take me to 5 different places. Back, throw, pick up, use, accept. You know what? I'll figure it out. Video settings. Can turn off full screen, which is always something that I try very, very hard to do. One thing that I kind of don't like is it has a lot of resolution options, so that's nice. But one thing I don't like is that it actually resizes the window every time you click over a resolution. So, like, I just want to, like, get to a specific resolution, and I have to click on it and wait for it to go here. So that's kind of unpleasant. Everything else looks pretty alright. I may want to increase the field of view, but we'll see. I don't know, like, much about field of views and how those work. How to play. It's interdimensional puzzle solving. Professor Quadrangle! There we go, I just had to click next like 4 times. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna breeze through this because you guys don't want to see me reading this for 9 pages. Give, next. There we go. Oh man, I'm hoping I don't have to go by those. Try all dimensions, good to know. Alright, that sounds pretty fantastic. Audio settings aren't like terribly fantastic, but they do let you like set things and do things, so that's pretty great. Okay. All that aside, let's see here. There are leaderboards, so I guess, like, levels have things that you can do to do things. Level select and stats. So, new game, let's do a thing. We are loading
Once
dimensions.
upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes?
Maybe.
A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently.
I am really liking this game's sense of humor. I'm really liking this game's sense of humor.
Well, let's see here. If I configure the transdimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here?
Maybe.
I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit indisposed at the moment.
I can move.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
I have luggage.
Oh, you confounded machine.
I may lower the mouse sensitivity a little bit. It's like nice, but like just for little things, it gets blurry. There's like a kind of motion blur, which like a real neat effect does make it a little hard to see.
What was that?
This is the foyer, isn't it?
I believe I told you to bring your luggage with you.
It's right there.
Apparently children of this generation aren't the best at listening.
Fine, I'll stand on my luggage and do it.
Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I... Wait a minute.
Yay!
Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah!
Well, that's pretty fantastic. Where's my luggage?
Wait, what just happened?
You lost my luggage, that's what you did.
I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing!
There. Ha! Much better.
I can hear you now.
Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Okay. I'm gonna take a book with me. I got a book.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then...
Oh no, my
I
book.
don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally.
Need a new book.
Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power.
Okay. Now, I will say so far I'm getting a decent amount of like lag and general odd frame skippy issues, but I will say to anyone watching that I very much doubt that's actually a problem with the game. Keep in mind, I'm not only frapsing this, I'm recording my commentary, and I'm streaming this all at once, which is probably a little more than my computer is supposed to handle. I'm gonna take a lamp. Can I take a lamp? Ah, I got a lamp!
If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid.
It's a nice office you got there, buddy.
Throw that switch there. It should be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just, take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased. What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional shift device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
I get it.
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Okay, blue wing, blue wing. Do we have wings? Do we have a room with things in them? Can I go up here? I can go up here to an empty room. A lot of effort put into this. I mean, it's this big old room up here, and there's like jack all in this room, but they put it here.
That is my second cousin, Billy.
Ooh. And they even added a little audio for it. About him, can you tell me about him?
Fisher Michelson, one of the initial major investors in Quadrangle Industries.
He looks happy. That's nice, though, just the attention to little details. I suppose this is the, kind of the introduction to the game, though, where they'll generally go a little overboard to tell you things like that. I tend to see that a lot, actually, where people will go overboard early on in the game to get you in the mood, but then kind of forget about the details as the game goes on. Papa Quad. This man has lived a very interesting life. And I'm probably not supposed to be up here. It's a guy. It's stairs. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling I'm not supposed to be up here. Yet. Oh man, can I just jump on that? Whoa! Crap. No fall damage. Good to know. Alright, well, let's keep going. I guess this is where I'm supposed to go? Yep, door opened.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
I got a book. Yeah, I think I may lower the mouse sensitivity a little.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions.
Man, my book.
I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
I want jetpack. Man, don't let me have any of the cool toys. Like a pot. An ice gun. Interesting. Got some funky music playing.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
And I suppose I can't do any of those
You won't have control over
yet.
the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go lower the mouse acceleration. How do I do this? Open options. Controls, mouse sensitivity. Let's knock you down to about there. Let's lower the dialogue volume a little bit as well. It seems just a little loud compared to everything else.
This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating gruidae. Or a drinking bird. Except it's far more advanced.
I don't know, man. Looks like a drinking bird to me. I got a button.
Well, Because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
There's an angry cat.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift.
Ooh.
There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension.
Oh man, look how fluffy it is.
Embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Wait, no, come back. Look how fluffy it is! I got a safe! I got a safe!
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass to electricity converter.
Can I pick up a chair?
If you place a heavier object on it, it should generate enough power to open the door.
Oh, it's not gonna do it here. Dang.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
You're special.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Yay! Look how fluffy it is! I am having a very hard time getting over the fluffiness of that save. I like the fluffy dimension. Can I just stay in the fluffy dimension? Look at how fluffy it is.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
What wall? Is it up here? Oh, that one. Okay. Huh!
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Heck yeah. Freaking fluffy dimension. And I will just stay in here forever. No, I have to leave, man. I have to leave the fluffy dimension to put the mass on the door. Can I leave it? Oh, I can't use it in here.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove. Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you,
Your
a
table's
cloning
up.
device.
Your table's
I like
upside
my house
down.
Just so I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent. I'll need to
That's dangerous. Gotta say though, I really like the mood, just the overall like, real lighthearted feel of this whole game. It's really a joy. Okay, I got a thing, so if I put it in you, I can now make the world fluffy. This sofa is far more fluffy than it would be were we not in the fluffy dimension, and it's already pretty fluffy. I'm getting far too much enjoyment out of this. I'm enjoying it so far, but the game as a whole seems to be starting a little bit slow, like going with tutorials and stuff, so I'm not sure how long until we get to a part of the gameplay that I actually need to concern myself with. It's overall, though, it's just an absolute joy. The overall mood and tone.
These are
and
my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium doped yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
I got a fluffy table. That table is really fluffy. Alright, chair. Alright, laser. Maybe if I aim lower this time. Yay! Overall, it is burning a little slow as to like actually getting to regular
Unfortunately,
gameplay.
the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
Well, tough cookies. That's fancy. What do you do? Like, I get the feeling I need to be going somewhere else, but... Oh, or maybe I just go around this way. Quit looking at me. Now, if this game does seem kind of similar to Portal at all, I'm told that, like, one of the head people that worked on Portal actually worked on this game. So, yeah, any similarity? Duly noted, and kind of important. How the crap do I get over there? Man, we got an actual puzzle. Wait, can I just, like, keep hitting this button and have it keep spewing things?
Just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh, man! Oh, man, I gotta go to Fluffy. I am learning how to solve puzzles. Yes! Clearly, I do not weigh enough to do this. I heard a thing. God dang it, man.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
Okay. Ugh. So I need a thing over here. Man, why you gotta be that way? Well, I can get through a door that way. But the trouble is that I need something else through here. So we've got another, like, genuine puzzle that I've got to think about. Yeah, it's gotta be a heavy thing. Maybe if I put, like, enough fluffy things on one, it'll trigger it? Man, I gotta think and stuff. I don't know what this is. If I do that, that goes off. I thought I heard glass break. How do I get something heavy through the door? Can I, like, stack things up and climb on them? Oh, wait, you know, that's an idea. Let me... Okay, that didn't quite work, but I have an idea. Hug it! Wrong button. Hey! And then suddenly there was no music, and I was a little weirded out.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting.
Okay.
The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
There's a suit of armor.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad.
I'm pretty sure
This machine single-handedly won the Civil War. Not really.
I'm pretty sure the Underground Railroad wasn't actually a railroad. Or underground.
I made my own modifications to my great-grandfather's designs.
Gave it a tongue.
The current Dolly specifications do not require any raw materials. For example, Dolly converts energy from the radioactive science juice directly into matter.
It is science
I never
juice.
did sort out why she makes so many copies of things. Oh well, you can never have too many safes, or chairs, or coffee tables.
Okay. I like how they kind of hand-wave the fact that that's the only thing it ever spits out. But they hand-wave it in kind of a funny way. You're a guy. I got a button.
In case you're wondering, you turn on the fan.
Oh man, look at him
You
go.
don't need me to explain that to you.
I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. Too early. Yeah! That is still dangerous.
Ah, that's where that got to.
The world is
a
that?
botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
Okay, I got an awkward noise.
standard
What?
issue conveyor belts. Sometimes laziness should be indulged.
That's a laser. You know, where does the science juice come from? If all he has to do is supply it with science juice and it just keeps making stuff, where does the science juice come from? Okay, someone says I find out later. Okay. I'm actually interested. Also, I'm taking a sofa with me. Have a sofa. Okay, so I got a platform. I got a platform up there. That looks understandable. Go! Go, my safe chariot! You're kind of leaning to one side. That's a pit. I'm uncomfortable over pits.
So, I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.
Cue sounds of explosions and pain. Okay, so I can make Fluffy. I'm trying too hard at this.
You're not helping my headache right now.
Tough. I've got rooms I gotta get to and explore, and I don't fly over the fan. But I can hit a switch. And you spit out more safes. Quit looking at me. Whoa. Well, that worked. I need another... Oh, you're just right there. Okay, well, that works. Come here. I actually rather like the random hallways and crap connecting things. They give a lot more, feel to the entire house. Like, this is a house and a mansion. It's not just a series of chambers. Do I move faster if I bunny hop? I know what I must do. That's actually not exactly what I was expecting, but it works. Whoop! Whoop! I have the power over dimensions! Fear me!
Now here's a painting of my grandmother, Nana Triangle, on my mother's side. They say she kept an acute awareness into her golden years, but if you ask me, I always thought she was rather obtuse.
Geometry joke! Oh, I like this game. Where am I going? What am I doing? Let's hit a button and see what it does. Nice physics engine, too. I like it. So let's see here. That is not a fan. That'll take things over there, but not do much else. If I could hit that switch, I could turn that fan on, but that's not actually what I'm... So I need to use these to get up there. Well, they gave me 3, so let's make a staircase. That is still not high enough. Wait, you know what? Why the crap do I have one down here? I am making a staircase of Fluffy and wind.
This room often gets rather sweltering in the summertime. Air circulation is very important.
And that is given with giant fans, probably as big as my... Probably bigger than my living room. So I guess I'm going up... Guess I'm going up there? Alright. How high do one of you take me? I thought first. Way. I can land on Fluffy. Look at it, it's all so fluffy. Oh, well, that looks unpleasant. Oh, man, I gotta, like, platform and stuff.
That still completely baffles me.
It does me too, but it's kinda great. And I'm alright with that. Who says games have to be precisely possible? Well, great, I'm gonna do that. I can't jump that high. Can I grab that? Nope. Wait. Yes! It's a good thing I'm fluffy. Where are you?
Ah, yes. With these specifications, you should be able to recreate several objects in the research and development lab adjacent to my office.
Fluffy dimension. Oh man, I lose Fluffy. Oi.
This is one of the animals that Dolly cloned to rather, well, intriguing results.
That is a long dog.
Thus was produced the world's first and only fully elastic dog. I named her Angstrom. You know, come to think of it, it reminds me of this toy from the 80s. Stretch something.
Oh man, I'm just gonna leave you guys to get that joke. I like this game. They actually did that joke.
Ah, you've moved on to a part of the manor where another type of dimensional rift is accessible.
Heck yeah.
This is the Gravid Wolfram dimension, or Heavy for short. This dimension is in direct opposition to the Fluffy dimension and will make things 10 times heavier.
Well, we've already got a whole lot of things that I just can't move. That's a really long delay, too. Or do you, like, only work over there? Nope. That is the opposite of Fluffy. That is anti-fluffy. Okay, I came down there. That is a lot of pipes. That was kind of funny. Yeah, it's just a cardboard box. Where the crap is the other box? There it is. Okay, I am in need of more things.
Now just imagine how long it took me to lay all that out.
You.
Careful. He's a bit on the shy side. Give him some time to get used to you.
Wow. Okay, I've got to watch this because this is like kind of important to something, I'm assuming. Oh, and then you actually just spit out more. I'm guessing those like laser them just before it goes to heavy. Can I press you again to get more boxes? Okay, I can. That's kind of... No!
I've honestly forgotten which dolly is hooked up to which power converter.
That was my fault. Okay, so they're hooked up to power converters or something. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Granted, I haven't, like, been trying really hard to solve this puzzle, but they actually go down here and power things. And then they do things, and then they spit things out. Get it? What am I supposed to do with them, though? Oh, wait. Yeah, so what I need is that one. So I need that one powered. So that one is... that one. Let's just assume I grabbed the right one. He was derping. What? No, it wasn't the right one? Where did I mess up? Oh no, it was the right one, okay. So now the goal is to platform.
Some dimensions are tightly bound together, like the one we're in right now, and also the fluffy and heavy dimensions.
Got a lot of the same pictures, though. I mean, I understand he's kind of a really angry cat, and he probably wanted a lot of pictures of him because he's, like, so angry. But there's, like, 2 pictures of him in the same hall. That's just a different cat entirely. It's fish. Okay, I guess I can only put that in the one. Fluffy!
That red battery will provide enough energy to enable the IDS device to widen the heavy dimension rifts in this area.
I have to puzzle! And by puzzle, I mean put that on there and then go to heavy. I like fluffy. No, how could you do that? That works.
It appears this dolly got stuck on an infinite loop. How unfortunate.
I like this game. I just like the messing with it, like the different dimensions and crap. It's actually like a really interesting little mechanic.
There seems to be a large expanse of piles and pits filled with various random objects.
It's the trash
No,
world.
not where you are. Here, in this confounded place.
Trash planet.
Are those hard candy? They're a little fuzzy. Ugh. Nice job. No, not really. With the increased density and higher melting points of items in heavy dimension, quadrangle laser beams are rendered rather ineffectual.
Madre. That is a metal lamp. I haven't died yet. I'm a little curious what happens when you die. I think we've gotten a pretty good feeling for this, though, so far. Does that power all of them, or...? Yes, it does. And you can't laser any of them, as hard as you may try. You gonna try again? And then they were saves. Saves? Safes? Freaking English. Okay, so I need those, like, over there, but I don't have Fluffy. I need Fluffy. Wait. I get it. You. Okay, which way do you laser? Top, then down one, then across, and then the bottom. Okay.
Like most things in life, timing is key.
Yep. Timing! Oh, thank you.
I came across Ike some time ago, and he decided to follow me back to the manor. I believe Ike stole these and hid them at one point. He's rather fond of shiny objects.
Then we went Fluffy. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this, because I really just need to block, like, one laser. And it works. I got a book.
This was once the family cat, Lord Widget Pompadour Fluffington IV, or Widget the First. He somehow wound up in one of the Dolly cloning control units.
Oh dear.
I specifically constructed his monocle to fit him. Who knew it would be so impossible to find a cat-sized monocle? Preposterous. Sadly, Widget the First has since passed on, but his memory is alive, somewhat.
In the form
I want to
of...
clarify that Dolly is great for cloning inanimate objects, but she's not entirely capable with organic ones. This is Widget's first-generation clone. We named this one Colonel Fluffy McScratchers, or Widget the Second. Widget the Second is still mostly together and functional as a cat, but just a little wall-eyed. I just had to pass Widget the Second through Dolly again. I just couldn't resist. Definitely learned my lesson with this one. Technically, his name is Widget the Third, though he often responds to derp. I often find him walking around in circles while staring at his feet. Very friendly, but possesses the intelligence of a sack of rocks.
Okay. And we arrive at a new puzzle.
Note that if you disrupt the blue beam, it should deactivate something.
So if I undisrupt it, it should activate. Disrupt it with my forehead. I think I've seen a pretty fair amount of this game, though. As much as I, like, really want to keep trying and fudging around and figure this one out, and I kind of am. Hey, you gave me a thing. Thank you. Huh. As much as I, like, really want to, I think I'm actually going to leave it here. And just say that, yeah, crap, this is fun, man. I heard a guy moaning. Can I, like, save? That's actually a good question. I can't seem to save. I'm wondering if there was the level thing at the beginning and I can just always go to a level, so I'm never really allowed to save. Okay, so how do I save? Alright, let's just figure this out. Okay, I can continue, so someone in the, people in the chat saying autosave, so that's a thing. So level select. Can I actually, like, jump straight to levels? Yes, I can. Alright. So you can't just jump to any level you've done. That's the blue wing. I'm still in the blue wing, aren't I? Yes, I am. So I'm on Needle in a Haystack, so I can just jump straight back into that one. Alright. Level leaderboards. No player scores found! Well, you guys better get out there and, like, start beating that level. Well, either way, these have been my maiden reactions to Quantum Conundrum. It looked really charming at first glance, and as it turned out, it is. This is actually a lot of fun, and I really like the concept of changing between the, like, the fluffy and the heavy, and even having to do it in quick times, like you throw something while it's light and then turn it heavy in the air. I like it. I like it. It's like $14.99, I think, which really isn't bad. So, yeah. Well, until next time, everyone, I'd like to remind everyone at home that if you liked the video, do please remember to like it, comment, favorite it, subscribe, whatever. And if you didn't like the video, do please leave a comment explaining why. One way or the other, it'll really help out the channel. So thank you for all of that. So until next time, everyone, take a look at something new.